What's going on?
Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? For anybody who's new here, I'm Lydia.
I'm Drew.
We're Tail Wagging Games. Hello. How is everybody doing? Hopefully you're good. Hello, Julie. How are you? It's nice to see you. It's Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
Good afternoon, Maple and the Moose.
Maple and the Moose.
How is everybody doing on this wonderful Tuesday, start of the week? Joy, hello, hello, hello.
Howdy.
How is everybody's week going? How was your weekend last weekend? Did you do anything fun and exciting? Did we do anything fun and exciting?
This past weekend just kind of flew by. I don't even know what we did.
We did do a few things. So, first of all, we almost bought a travel trailer.
We did.
But then last minute backed out. We were like this close. We were on the edge of buying it.
Almost had it.
Yeah, we had told them like, okay, we're gonna, put down the money. They said that like they wouldn't charge us anything. They'd give us like a night to think about it. And we accidentally did a really smart thing. So we went on Saturday and they're closed on Sunday. So by them giving us a night to think about it, we got 2 nights.
Yeah.
Which was convenient. So we had
accidentally did a smart thing.
Yeah. So we had until Monday to think about it. So like for the first like 24 hours, we were like, yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. And then the second like 24 hours, we like our unfortunate responsible side kicked in.
Yeah.
And we were just thinking through like budget stuff and number stuff because it was a little more than we were planning on spending right now on one. So we're like, should we be responsible? And then we decided to be responsible. So we didn't get it yet. We still want to get one. We're saving up a little bit more and planning on getting one once we save up a bit more. But yeah.
Yeah, that responsible side sucks.
So close. That totally happened to us too. Yeah. Yeah. We're still gonna get one of these days. It wasn't this week.
This was not the week for it.
No, but we did really like the one we looked at. It was nice.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
Being responsible is terrible. I know. Tell me about it.
I know. We were so close to just being impulsive. But then we weren't. We weren't impulsive.
I mean, it was a really nice one.
It was. It was just about 10,000 more than we were planning on spending right now, which is quite a bit. Adulting, yes. I'm trying to talk myself out of backing Spires and Hildgard. It looks so pretty, but I don't know if I want to drop 60 plus on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always a hard thing. Yeah, I haven't looked too much at that one, but yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from with the pretty games. And yeah, especially like any Kickstarters or anything right now, because
Well, we're not very responsible when it comes to Kickstarters.
Yeah,
we're just like, let's get it.
I've been getting a little bit better at some of them, unless it's one that like I've been really wanting. But if it's one that just pops up out of the blue, then it's like, okay, I can probably hold off on this one, maybe. I don't know. It's hard. There's always so many fun ones that come out all the time. Our dog's making some fun noises. Oh, we also took our dog to the vet, and he's got
did that.
Yeah, weird. Like, so he's been having nosebleeds lately, which is weird.
Yeah.
And like he's been making like these weird noises, so he's down there making some weird noises right now. But he'll make like these noises like he's congested every now and then. He only makes it for like a short period of time, then he stops. But yeah, so we took him to the vet. They gave him some antibiotics, so we're trying to give him those right now. Hopefully those will do the trick. He hasn't had a nosebleed in like a week, so hopefully that's a good thing. But yeah, so we're seeing how that goes. It's always like concerning when the vet's like, yeah, so there's a possibility this could get really complex and be like this really awful thing he has, but we're gonna try you with antibiotics, but just know that like I have this feeling it's gonna be really complex and really expensive.
And then like a different doctor called us yesterday, and she's like clearly reading the notes as she goes about, and she's like, yeah, so it looks like Apollos is having a lot of problems. And we're like, really?
Yeah.
Like, thanks.
So comforting.
Hey, Steph.
Hello, Steph. How are you? And let's see. Joy says, I made a responsible decision this weekend and was like, let me hold off on spending the money. And my dog said, emergency vet, spend it all. Yeah, totally understand that. Yeah, I'm right there with you. And now he's being super needy. I tried to take him on a quick little walk, and to him, like, walks are never good enough. He would rather play.
He wants to play
in the backyard. So,
which we will play afterwards, but not now.
Yeah, nothing's ever good enough.
And now he's a warthog.
Yes, nothing is ever good enough for that dog. And then we also had our game night.
We had an in-person game night with several people. We actually had a bigger game night than we thought we would.
That was quite a big turnout for it. I mean, I think it was, 10 people total?
We had 10 people. Game night, yeah. It was really cool. It was funny because we have some people, like we had new people that brought we had people that brought friends with them. And their friends aren't necessarily like huge gamers. They're more like just, casual. And so we had to play some like pretty basic games, but we had a lot of fun. Pretty fun.
Yeah, that was still fun. I mean, we played, we started off playing Ultimate Werewolf. And then we played, we brought a bunch of options of games, but they ended up wanting to go with Wits and Wagers.
Yep. Played Wits and Wagers for a little bit.
We played with them. I mean, it's a bunch of people that, like they're definitely beginner gamers, and they're used to more of like the old classic games. And we're trying to introduce them to new ones, but they're very hesitant.
Yeah. Well, they also didn't seem to like the social deduction style games very much, because we played Werewolf twice, and we offered them a choice to play that or a different one, and they're like, oh, no more of those type. So we kind of moved on.
Yeah. Let's see, Bridget says, it was scary. She's good now, thankfully. That I'm very glad to hear that. I got a phone call. Apollos is okay. We can talk later. Yeah, we're not 100% sure. We're trying to give him the antibiotics, and we're seeing how that goes. There hasn't been a nosebleed in a week, so that's good. But he was making his weird congested noises earlier today, so we don't know.
Not hit me with your tail for an hour?
Fully know if he's gonna just be good with antibiotics or not. So we've got another week and a half or so of giving him those, and We'll see how it goes.
He's doing okay so far.
But yeah, I mean, no nosebleeds for a week, so
Basic games with fun people can be a blast. Oh yeah, I mean it was still like it was basic games, but we still had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a good group of people.
Yeah.
They're definitely like most of them there are not board gamers.
Yeah,
They just like, you know, the social aspect of hanging out with people and playing games, but they don't want to think too much.
Yeah.
So
We think that so it's a husband and wife couple that come. We think that his like the wife wants to be there, but we think the husband is just kind of like meh, whatever, like doesn't care necessarily. But she seems to have a lot of fun too, and she enjoys it. So.
And there's a bunch of other people who will show up as well. But yeah.
we have a fairly regular group of good people that come, so it's fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'll slowly get them to be.
They will be gamers one way or the other.
So, out of curiosity, so for people who are new to board gaming, what is your favorite game to try to like intro them into board games? Do you have like a go-to, like for anybody who's new to board gaming, like here, let's start with this one as like a good gateway game to like get people into the hobby? Catan,
Catan?
Yeah, that's a good one. I've known. We've gotten some people hooked on Catan. Like, even though Catan is not my favorite by any means, we have gotten people hooked on it.
It's just so funny because like we have a couple of friends who they hate games like Munchkin and things like that just because there's so much reading and so much rules changing. And then we played Catan with, or like they came over one day, they're like, "Do you have Catan? We played that this weekend and we love it." I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." I use pretty games to get people into board games. Sagrada is an eye catcher. Takanoko and the Bamboo Spire is also often a hit with non-gamers. Yeah, for sure.
It's all my friends want to play, and we have a blast with them. Yeah.
we introduced a couple of friends of ours to Sagrada, and they love it. But his our buddy's wife always brags about how she's like, "I win, I keep winning," and I'm like, he's also colorblind, so like you can't brag too much.
It's cheating.
But they have a lot of fun with it, and they've apparently introduced a bunch of their friends to it too. So, you know, they're enjoying it. But Sagrada is one of my favorites to play.
Should we try to get some music going this time? I know we were having like weird volume issues with it last time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try a different station this time. We'll see if that helps.
Okay.
And let me know if the volume's doing any weird things this time, because I know last time like some songs just got like really loud for some people, and like we can't tell on our end. So just let us know if things get too loud or too weird or whatever, and I will gladly adjust it. I'm gonna try the chiptune station.
Chiptune.
Yeah. So it's like retro video game type music, which I don't know why, but since today we're playing Draftosaurus, and like the dinosaurs in Draftosaurus got me thinking back to like in the 80s. I don't know if anybody else, like I'm aging myself here. There was this video game that I played like before we had the internet or anything, but it was like a dinosaur counting game.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I just remember like it had, you know, like some of this like sort of retro music, and then like you would like count. This was when I was like 5 or something. It was like this game with these dinosaurs that like would dance across the screen, and you had to like count them and do stuff. And I don't fully remember, but I remember they were dinosaurs, and you counted them, and they would dance across the screen.
Lydia, sure.
I don't know. But I'm not making things up. It was a game I played. Back when my parents like first got a computer. What? Okay. I'm guessing this wasn't a very popular game for kids in the 80s. I don't know. No.
Actually, you know what? Weird. One of the first video games I ever played was actually on my mom's old computer. It was like Windows 3.0, right? Maybe 3.1, I don't know. But I only got a computer in 1998 or so. Yeah. The first game I played was actually on a floppy disk.
Oh yeah.
On like Windows like 3.0,
Yeah, this was
3.1.
on a floppy disk.
And it was Tom and Jerry, and it was like side scroller kind of thing. But Scrappy Kid, hey.
Scrappy Kid, how you doing?
It was like all side scroller, but like you could be Jerry and you could fly a little airplane and drop light bulbs on him, on Tom. and do other things. I remember that game. See, yeah, see, Joy remembers.
Well, she lived with you, so.
I mean, yeah, but no work tomorrow. Can catch your stream. Yes.
Awesome! Yay for no work. Is it a holiday, or are you just taking the day off?
Everybody should have a holiday tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm giving everybody off tomorrow. You're all off. No work tomorrow for anybody.
should totally be like a holiday or something.
Agreed.
I'm cool with that. But yeah, I'm glad you can be here.
Why, thank you. You're very welcome.
We're very generous that way.
Absolutely.
Do a 9-day fortnight, so work longer hours by 45 minutes a day and have every other Wednesday off.
Oh,
Interesting. That's cool.
that's kind of cool.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, we're glad you're here.
For real.
Always happy to see you. Nico and Musa, though, I gotta work tomorrow, so I can take Thursday and Friday off. Going to Saskatchewan to introduce my daughter to my mother. Oh, wow.
That's really cool.
Oh, so is that gonna be the first time your mom's gonna meet her? That's fun, though.
That's really cool.
Well, enjoy your little trip this weekend. First time in person. Oh,
Wow.
That's sweet.
That's really
awesome.
neat.
Yeah, well, enjoy that. That sounds like it should be a amazing time.
For sure.
I would hope so.
That's really cool. That's really neat.
Yeah, very cool. That's sweet. Yeah, this whole year has been like weird for any in-person stuff, even with your own family. Traveling, doing weird stuff.
I know.
And like things are starting to get better, but now they're starting to get worse again, supposedly. So I don't know what's happening anymore. We're just taking everything one day at a time and hoping for the best. We're still going out when we can, like, okay, let's have fun before they close everything down again.
I know. Doing genealogy research, found some third and fourth great grandparents I hadn't found before. Wow, that's really cool.
Ooh, that's really cool.
I was okay. I'm gonna sound crazy for a minute here. I like the idea of like the genealogy research to see like where you're from, because like the most I know is like my great grandmother on my dad's side a little bit, and that's about the furthest back I know. I've always wanted to do research, but I also don't trust those websites because I don't know. I just don't want them like tracking me. I don't know. It's weird. It's just a thing. It's
Yeah.
where do you live? We live in Texas. We live in the great country of Texas.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
Caught myself on my stream saying recently I've been doing more than normal, which I meant more than the last 15 months. I know. It's so weird. Like this last year has just been so bizarre.
It has been. It has been. Yeah, it says the same thing. Won't get DNA testing. I haven't done it yet. Yeah.
I know that's. I don't know. Maybe I'm like crazy and should be wearing a tinfoil hat while I say this, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, still here though, which is the goal. Yes, exactly. Yeah, we made it out yesterday. Drew took we both pretty much took like half day off doing any work stuff.
Yep.
We went to, there's a local zoo here, and they're having a dinos. This is fun music. I kind of like the station. Dinos and dragons. So the actual zoo portion has dinosaurs, which is fitting for this. We didn't actually get in there, but we went to the dragons portion because it's two separate areas. So they have a separate area in the back that's like all dragons, and it's just like these giant animatronic dragons.
It was really cool.
Yeah, and then like in the middle is like this little medieval village where you can buy like turkey legs, and they've got like...
Which turkey legs are some of my favorite things in the entire universe, so we got a turkey leg.
Yeah, we got turkey legs for lunch. It was good. It was stupid hot out there, but...
So hot.
But it was fun.
I think you're right, not all of them are safe. Yeah, see, I don't know. It just makes me uncomfortable giving my DNA to somebody else. I don't mind them telling me where I'm from, but I'm just concerned with what they're going to do with my DNA after that.
Sell it on the black market.
I've seen the X-Files. They track all that in a mountain.
Yeah. I'm on a website for Lazo. I keep mispronouncing that. Slovakia?
Wait, how did you pronounce that? Slovakia?
My pronunciations have gone today. I've already pronounced enough hard things for today.
Slovakia. We'll ignore that silent I in there. Slovakia.
My pronunciations have now gone out the window. I'm never good at pronouncing things. Which is family trees. Makes it easy for me. Oh, that's cool.
That's really cool.
Do Texans take baths in SPF 50 plus in the summer? I do.
She does. I just don't go outside because
I mean, you still do.
sometimes.
But like, yeah, before we went to the zoo yesterday, I'm like, you're gonna roll your eyes at me, but I had, like the spray on sunscreen, and I'm like, I'm spraying myself before we walk out in the sun. So as soon as I get out of the car, I'm just like, bathing myself in the spray on sunscreen.
Yeah.
Before we go out anywhere. Because
Smart Texans.
Yeah.
Wear a lot of sunscreen everywhere.
Yeah. I don't like the idea of skin cancer. I would rather not get it. So I put on lots of sunscreen.
And when we're walking, it's so funny because like it was this massive loop around, and they'd have all these dragons and things. Mm-hmm. And it's like basically our walking path looked very drunk because we're following the shade and be like, oh, go over here, shade. Oh, over there, shade. Hey, James.
Hey, James. Woo. You're very good at bumping this table.
I had an itch on my ankle.
That's fine.
And then I just rocked the table and gave everybody motion sickness.
Yeah.
I also don't go outside, but it's either rainy or 1,000,000 degrees here, so yeah.
Yeah, it's been the same here. Like, there's been a ton of rain lately too. Like even what was it, yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we thought it was gonna storm. It rained a teensy bit.
It did. It
kind
rained
of
enough
went
to make it.
around us.
Yeah. It rained enough to cool it down. So
That's true. That's true. It like dropped 10 degrees, which
Mhm.
was beautiful. And then, yeah, now it's back to hot again today. But it's supposed to rain again in a couple more days. So yeah.
Allegedly.
But it's like just enough to make things muggy too. So it's fun. And how are you doing, James? Good to see you.
Yeah, the muggy heat, rain. And that's why we're into board games, so we can do it inside.
So true. So true. Yeah. Fun stuff.
Yeah, that was our weekend.
Yeah.
I was trying to think. We were supposed to go. My cousin came into town yesterday, and we were supposed to go see him.
You don't make me want to go to Texas. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot.
I mean, Texas is nice. There's like a couple weeks out of the year.
2 days.
2 days, yeah. That the weather's really nice.
Oh yeah, 2 days.
If you can find those days and come visit, then it's great.
But it's not always the same 2 days, and it's not always 2 days side by side.
No, you never know when it'll be. Complete mystery. You
Yeah.
never even know like what month it's gonna fall in or anything. Like usually it might be somewhere in spring and somewhere in fall, but spring and fall are like big abstract things here. It's more just like summer and winter.
I mean, even like this year, even this year, it got a little cold, and then it got 90 degrees suddenly, and then we had a snowstorm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Board games, the ultimate indoor activity, absolutely.
very much so.
It's been hot in London for us, 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Main problem is our buildings are designed to retain heat mostly, and AC isn't a thing. Yeah. And that's where I feel bad for our people. A lot of people like up north, especially in the United States, or a lot of people in like the UK. I know that they're so high on the up on the earth over here that just gets hot, and they don't have AC over there. And Texas was miserable in summer. Yep, Texas is miserable in summer all the time.
It's really hot. Unless you can like find like go tubing on a river or just hang out in a pool.
Like all the things to do during summer involve like water and beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you go to one of those places. Legends! You go to like one of those water parks and then drink beer. That's everything everybody does. Canada has summer and winter too, but that 1 week in spring and that other week in fall is perfect. Yes.
Yeah, those are the ideal weeks. Like they're my favorite times. I wish they could last longer.
See, Lydia loves like that 70-degree weather. That's where she's comfortable and feels good. Me, I'm opening windows up until it's like 30 degrees. If it's 50, 40 degrees outside, I'll open windows and relax.
Yeah, sorry. I keep looking over here because one of my cats, Dinah, is currently sitting on top of my printer, which is over here. And I've got a bunch of stuff stacked on it because I'm an awful person and I don't organize very well. And it ends up being piles of stuff. So I'm just trying to make sure she's not going to, like, avalanche it all on top of me right now.
We got our allocated perfect weather days a few weeks back. About 23 degrees sunny, no humidity, and a light breeze. Oh man, that sounds good.
That is
You've used
nice.
up all the nice days though, so now the rest of the week and the rest of the year is just gonna be awful.
I think I need to move to Scotland or something. Oh, you start rocking around. Yeah, she's sitting up here. She likes to just be like sitting slightly above us so she can look down on us.
Mm-hmm.
She is the queen.
I don't know. We always talk about, hey, Palooza.
Oh, hello.
Welcome.
Palooza raid. Exciting.
It's a raid.
Welcome, raiders. Hello. So nice to see all of y'all. And so, yes, Dutch Yoda, hello. How was everything? I saw, Dutch Yoda, you were over there doing, it was a combination of, what was it? Downforce mixed with Camel Up, I believe. I was hopping over there and watching for a little bit, and it looked interesting. They were like playing
really
a
cool.
combo of the two games. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Camel Up, Downforce. I was watching that, trying to figure out exactly how that worked. And
Interesting.
yeah, I like both of those games. That was really cool seeing that. How are you all doing? Welcome, Raiders.
Thank you, Joy, for doing a shout out.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. We need to do a shout out to Dutch Yoda as well. He was the one taking over for Loozapalooza this week, since they're still on vacation right now. I can do.
There you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you, Joy.
I appreciate that.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Dutch Yoda.
If you're not already following Dutch Yoda or Loozapalooza, be sure to give them a follow. Oh, and thank you for shouting out the Love Meeples. Oh, there's so much going on.
All the people.
Love Meeples are in here.
All the good people are here.
So many friends. Hello. Luza's in
Austria.
Austria. I almost said Australia. They look so similar. Cabbage King, hello! Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, for anybody who's new here, I'm Lydia.
I'm Drew.
We're Tail Wagging Games. So yes, we typically stream board games every Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. Central Time. We do a teach and play, and then usually on a Thursday or Friday at 5:30 p.m.
Group game.
We'll do a play-along stream, typically, which we do have one planned for this Friday.
And currently, we're just talking about how awful weather is. Leeple and hey. 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 Not very nice. If I had feelings.
That is true. Hey, so exciting to see all of you wonderful, amazing people here.
The Love Meeples, I was disappointed y'all didn't have a Discord or anything recently because I saw because right outside of our neighborhood there is a little food truck and it's called the Love Oven Eatery, and I was like, hey, is that like their side business? But I was very sad. I took a picture of it and I couldn't even send it to you.
Yeah, so welcome everybody. We were just randomly chatting about what we've been doing this past weekend.
And weather.
And the weather, because that's always the most interesting topic to ever talk about.
Where are y'all based? We are actually in Texas.
Yes, we are in Texas.
In the great country of Texas.
Yes. Howdy, y'all. Figure I'd be stereotypical Texas.
The Love Oven Eatery. I'll name my kitchen that. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can show you this picture because it's amazing.
Hello from Atlanta. Hello.
Atlanta. So,
is it true? Y'all is singular and the plural is all y'all. I use y'all as plural.
so it depends. So what ends up happening is Silvers.
Silver. Kitty-a.
Kitty-a.
I like it. It's for cat now.
All y'all is multiple groups. So like y'all and all y'all is the same thing based on where you go. You'll either like y'all or all y'all, and
Yeah, I don't think I've ever used y'all for singular though. Cause
I have.
have you?
Uh-huh.
Like to me, y'all is like it's a contraction of you all. Y'all.
Texans often get confused by statehood and countryhood. You mean we're not a country?
No.
I use y'all when I'm like, all y'all can get stuffed. Nice. There you go.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I'll say it's like I'll use y'all like as a singular if I don't know, like if I'm talking to somebody online and I don't know like who's chatting or whatever. Like the Love Meeples.
oh.
Two people behind the Love Meeples could be either one. So if I don't know who it is, I'll just say, I hope y'all have fun.
So there are y'all. Got
I only use y'all in this chat, blending in. Just like I only use a when they're in the chat.
When in Rome, right?
When in Rome. Wear that maple leaf proudly.
Totally doesn't spot the Canadian. Yeah. No one would ever know.
That's not fair though. You can't like playing Spot the Canadian in like a board game stream. Most of them are Canadian. I guess y'all is good for a gender neutral group term. Some people try to avoid using guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all encompasses everybody. Even animals or anything. Yeah, anything.
Yeah. Y'all is
I feel
gender
like y'all
neutral.
is just all the things.
All inclusive.
A gaggle.
A gaggle. Yeah. So welcome all of y'all from the raid. I have a hard time with that. I'm used to using guys, but I'm trying so hard. Yeah. I've tried hard recently to use American. I've tried hard not to use guys recently. But yeah, I'll just zone out and say like, thanks guys. And I really noticed it one day when I was talking to a group at my work and it was like me and the rest were all female. And I was like, thanks guys. I'm like, that doesn't make sense, does it?
I mean, I'm just kind of, if people say that, I'm just kind of like, whatever. Yeah. I'll be one of the guys.
You'll be one of the guys?
Sure.
Oh man. So, yeah. Today, playing Draftosaurus. We finally got the in-person version. We played it a lot on BGA.
Yes. So I'm curious to ask, like, has anybody else played a game online like BGA, Tabletop Simulator, etc., and then been inspired to buy the physical version of the game based off of playing it? Because that is definitely, that's definitely this game for us. We played it on BGA initially, and then we're like, this game is fun, and it's got dinosaur meeples. Yeah, Draftosaurus.
Draftosaurus.
So I'm like, we need a game with the dinosaur meeples in there.
Yeah, I mean, and it has such fun meeples.
There's multiple people with Draftosaurus, yes.
Such fun meeples.
I know, the little dinosaurs in here. Nice little boxes for it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Fun. I got Q-Birds.
Oh,
that's a fun
nice.
one. Yeah,
I love Q-Birds.
Played Paleo online for BGG Con online and purchased it a couple months later. Nice.
Oh, that's awesome. That is so cool.
Savage. Yeah. Lots of people get Draftosaurus. It is. I mean, I feel like once you play it online, realize it's fun, and realize it's got little dinosaur meeples, how can you resist?
I know. Probably the love meeples. I really love the whole game. In fact, we had played this one on BGA 2 or 3 times, and I finally told Lydia, I said, okay, we got to buy this game because I love this.
Yeah.
Thought it was amazing.
Yeah. It's a cute one.
It's fun.
It's pretty easy too. One of those ones that would probably be pretty easy to teach newer board gamers as well, which is nice. We always like having those sort of games.
We do.
Yeah. Since we have a lot of people we're always trying to introduce into the hobby too. So we like having a variety.
Our game, like, we've always said that we're innocent. We've always said that, like, if you come to our house, well, there's a game for you. And no matter what style of game you like or, how easy or hard you like your games, we'll have a game for you. Played some on Tabletopia and then bought them. Yeah.
With their commission check.
Taught my sis-in-law Draftosaurus this weekend, and 2 of my nephews. That's awesome. That is awesome.
It's a fun one.
It is a really good one.
make a game on a hex map called Draftosaurus Hex. Ooh.
That'd be a cool one.
So that could be fun.
All right.
Yeah. Draftosaurus is good for so many ages. It really is.
Agreed.
I feel like, especially if you just play on the front side of it, the summer side, I think
Summer
it is.
side.
Because it's like the summer and winter side of the board, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you're just playing on the summer side of the board, you know? It's pretty easy,
Right?
but yet still fun. Which is always a good combination. It's hard to find that good combo of like pretty easy, simple to grasp the concept of, but still being really fun, and then also being really cute with the little dinosaur meeples.
Agreed.
Good combo. Good combo. So is there anybody here who has not ever played Draftosaurus? I would love to know. If not, you'll want to play after this. I'm
For my
sure.
6-year-old niece, we ignore dice and make only adults use it. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's definitely a good way to do it.
Oh yeah, that makes it even easier.
Right,
Oh,
this-
Sammy, you never played Draftosaurus. You've got to play it. I know you're on BGA. I'm surprised you haven't played it yet.
She will find you.
Yeah,
You have to play.
we should play on BGA at some point.
Agreed. I love the game. So.
Yeah, but you can be here and watch us play. Too many great games, not enough time. I totally understand. I get you. Yeah, well, you can watch and see how amazing it is, and after
Agreed.
this, hopefully, it'll inspire you to want to play it. as one
And then
of
you'll
your
run
next
away and
games.
go grab it right away.
Or at least hop onto BG and go play it.
It's a lot of fun.
It's there too.
It's a relatively quick one, all things, like compared to some of the other ones.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But probably gonna play a couple times or see what happens and see how long it takes.
Should we get any Stream Raiders going first?
I would do Stream Raiders.
We could do some Stream Raiders. We've got some people here.
Yeah.
We could do some Stream Raiders.
People are here.
If people are into the Stream Raiders today, we could give it a try, see how it goes. You rockin' Jason Momoa vibes from me, Drew.
I wish I was that good looking, but all right. I just kind of let it go. My hair's getting longer. I'm just like, I stopped arguing with it ages ago.
You just kind of let it do its thing. Like, pretty much the last time you had your haircut, it was by me in the pandemic,
True.
where I gave you a ton of different hairstyles, and then we ended up just shaving them all off, even though I gave you some really cool ones. I was pretty impressed with my hair styling skills
Yeah, she
for
did
the very
really good.
first time I'd ever done it. But then he said he wanted to be bald, and I'm like, so not fun. So we should have shaved
I wonder
it all off.
I wonder if I still have those pictures. They would have
I
been from 100
I
years
did
ago.
some really cool hairstyles.
You did. It was a lot of fun.
I'm hyped for the new Dune. I hope it's a
Ooh.
letdown. I hope not too.
I hope not. Also, I do like. I like the books,
Mm-hmm.
so I'd be willing to play the.
I need to finish reading the book.
You do.
I started reading it, and then I got distracted, and now I'm reading Red Rising because I wanted to read Red Rising before ever playing the board game.
That is true.
So that's what I'm reading now.
And I'm finally reading a book series that somebody had given me many years ago. So.
Oh yeah, I was doing Stream Raiders.
Stream Raiders!
My brain just like totally got fizzled out for a second, and I
Lydia
forgot what
gets
I was
distracted.
doing. That happens to me
Very
so-
easily.
Yeah. Okay, Stream Raiders. Squirrels. All right, Stream Raiders. That's what I was doing. Sorry, everybody, for my easy distracted mind. All right, so Stream Raiders. So we've got the old Stream Raiders still running for right now. We can switch over to the Portal one if y'all like, but we are so close to this boss in this one. There's a part of me that just wants to try to go for the boss in this one because we haven't ever made it to the boss yet. But if anybody has any preference, let me know. I can switch us over to the new Portal campaign that's going on, or we can try to just do 2 more in here just to get to that little boss.
I'd say we just finish it off. We're here anyways. Let's just finish it off.
Okay. If anybody has any preference, let me know. I might just go ahead and for now just start this one up, and then once we beat this, we can hop over to the new one.
Good deal. Let's do that.
If y'all are cool with that.
I'm cool with it.
Let's see.
Yeah, up until recently, we hadn't even played the winter pins of Draftosaurus, so
Yeah, that's true.
it wasn't until we played with Drew and Misty.
On Maple Grande.
Meeple Grande.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and start with this easy one, and then we'll end it with the boss.
Do it. Ready to go.
All right.
Ready to go.
All right. So for anybody who has not done Stream Raiders before, it's free to play. You just log in with your Twitch account. I'll go ahead and put the link in here for right now. Exclamation point battle brings up the link, but I just put it in the chat. If you go to that link, you can start placing some units in here. I'll throw my little rogue out for right now. Boom. Feel free to go ahead and start placing some units into the battle if you like.
If you so choose.
Yes. And you drop a unit in every 5 minutes, and then the battle starts after 30 minutes. So it's just kind of a little game that goes in the background.
Yep.
If you have any questions, let us know. But yeah, we will go ahead and just have this going in the background while we're playing the game, just so y'all have something to play while we play. Yeah. And we can go ahead and start kids in there. Sweet.
Woohoo.
We'll go ahead and start getting to our game.
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. So, as we fiddle with things and get everything uneven while we're waiting. So we are playing Draftosaurus today. Are you trying to get the string out of the picture?
Yes.
Okay. Like initially I set things up and I have everything like perfectly aligned on screen, and then as we're talking it's like, let's fiddle with things on the table. I mean, I was doing the same thing. I have all these intentions of things looking nice and even, and no.
Yeah, it doesn't look great. I mean, it looks nice when she sets it up.
Yeah. Do you need a fidget toy? Probably.
Yes.
Probably. But then I would fidget with that plus everything else, so it might not actually help. I just need like a thing of like silly putty. I used to have, I don't know if anybody like ever does like any art stuff. I used to do a bunch of art stuff, so like kneaded erasers or something you use a lot in art classes and stuff. And the, you know, like you can kind of mold them. They're almost like clay. You're supposed to like pull them apart and squish them back together in order to clean them. And so I used to like sit there. I had one at my desk at work at one of the jobs I worked at as an illustrator. And I would sit there and I would, you know, like pull it apart and squish it around and then just start turning it into like little animals and like make things out of it while I was waiting on, you know, work or anything to happen. I'd just be sitting there making little animals out of my kneaded eraser. And you just like, I need to get a kneaded eraser up here and I'll just start fidgeting with that. But anyway, back to Draftosaurus. Sorry for my short attention span.
I have fidget spinners on my desk that somebody gave me like 2 years ago.
I'm not the only one with a short attention span.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah, those are cat toys now.
Yeah, they're also cat toys.
Yeah.
I'll spin it and set it down, and the cat will just like, no, stop.
So we're playing the two-player version.
Two-player, yes.
Of Draftosaurus. So there's a few little adjustments for playing this two-player. This is some funky music. Can y'all hear the music on stream? Because I had to do some adjustments last time, and I'm not sure if I turned it down like so low that you can't hear it on stream anymore.
There's a very Mega Man vibe to it.
Yeah, let me know if you can hear the music at all. This is fun. I hear. Cool. We hear it. Yay. Okay. Hopefully it's not too loud or anything. If I need to make any adjustments, let me know. But I'm glad you can hear it, because you can know like what weird things we're grooving to over here. But yeah, so for playing a two-player version of Draftosaurus, it is slightly different than the single player. Just a little bit. Good volume. Good. Thank you. Agreed. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right. So for the two-player versions, it's usually played in 2 rounds, but for two-player, it's going to be played in 4 rounds.
4 rounds.
Because we're going to be, so pretty much it's played by like drafting dinosaurs, placing them in the little pins. We've got these little zoos in front of us, and each has like 6 different little pins. And you draft a dinosaur, you place it in a pen.
I hate drafting.
Sorry. But for the two-player version, you're going to be drafting one dino from your hand and then also discarding one dino.
Hope this goes better than Jurassic Park. Me too.
It should. I don't think anything ever goes that wrong here. I don't think. Now, if we were playing, what was it, Dinosaur Island?
Oh, Dinosaur
That
Island.
one, you can have it, like, people in that game get eaten.
Mm-hmm.
We borrowed a friend's version of Dinosaur Island just to teach them how to play it.
Yeah. Well, they're not
got
even
it as a gift, and they weren't, like, extreme gamers. And they're like, can you learn how to play this and give it back to us and teach us how to play? And we're like, sure, we can do that.
Yeah, their brother bought the like Kickstarter version of it, had like all the gold coins and all the expansions and whatnot. So it was fun.
Yeah, and we're like, if you want to just leave it with us, that's fine too.
We'll take it forever. Hey, thank
Subscription!
you so much.
Thank you so much! You're awesome. I'm glad to see you. How are you doing?
Yeah, hope everything's going well over there. Hey, I know this game. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
but you
is-
probably remember it from BGA.
We were just saying earlier that we had played on so many times on BGA. We were just like, oh, we need this game in person.
Yeah, it inspired us to get the actual real life version of the game. So yeah. Hello, Tisa. How are you?
Diesel.
How are you doing today? Good to see you.
So yeah, two-player version is actually played in 4 rounds instead, so that I know this game too. Yes,
Yeah, it's a fun one.
it
It's
is.
a fun one. So yeah, so everybody starts off by, I believe it's taking 6 dice into their hand, I believe. So yeah,
6 dice.
you take 6 dice. What? 6, what?
6 dice.
Oh, dinos. I don't know why I was calling it dice.
I was like, we only have 1.
There's 1 die. 6 dinos, not dice. I had a brain fart. Alright, 6 dinos. Thank you. Yeah. You place 1 on your board. For the 2-player, you discard 1. If you're not playing 2-player, you would just pass it, like, just keep passing it until you're out of dinos.
I have to go eat, but no, you'll have a ton of dino fun. Well, thanks for joining us and hanging out. The Cabbage King.
Yes, and thank you for the follow. Enjoy your food. Enjoy the rest of your night.
I hope it's pizza.
Or cabbage.
Cabbage pizza.
I don't know about that. But thanks for being here.
Bye.
So yeah.
So draw 6. You place 1. You discard 1.
For the 2-player, you discard 1. Yeah. And then we just keep going. So for the 2-player one, we're going to take turns. One of us is going to roll the die, and depending what it lands on, the other person, has to place their dinosaur in a corresponding pin, depending on what the die says.
Yep.
So there are 6 different face on the die. Some of them correspond to the different areas of the board. So like the top part up here is the woodlands, is the tree up here. The bottom part is called the grasslands, even though there's like no grass and it's all rock, and it's the rock one on there. And then there's one for the little food court side, which is the little coffee cup over there. And then there's another one for the restroom side, which is the right half of the board, which, yeah, is that one. You have grasslands. Yeah. It's called
Grasslands.
I don't understand why it's called the grasslands when there's no grass.
Maybe it's grass. Maybe it's just like dead grass.
Or the dinosaurs ate it all.
There you go.
And then we have, yeah, that one on there means it has to go into a pin that currently has no dinosaurs in it. And then there is the T-Rex one on there, which means it has to go into any pin without a T-Rex in it.
Yep.
So pretty much the person who rolls it doesn't have to follow it. The other person does have to follow it. So you're rolling for the other person.
Your empty pin is the same as mine, different from the rule book.
Looking at that, and I'm just like, okay, the rulebook has just an empty square box. And then I was looking at this, and I'm like, this is confusing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I feel like they upgraded the die, maybe, since they made the rulebook, and didn't upgrade the rulebook as well.
BGA is the same as the rule book. Oh,
Yeah,
interesting. Hey.
I think so too. Yeah, yeah. I was a little confused when I was like looking at the die, and I'm like, what's that one supposed to be? But then I'm like, okay, well, it only makes sense for it to be the one that's missing from the rule book, and since it's got like the little dino track with the no symbol going through it, you know,
My
like
friend.
okay, that makes sense that this would be the one. Oh, Paul's just sleeping in the corner over there, all cute like. So yeah, so that's how the die works. Are you gonna post that in our Discord?
I will. He's being cute, so why not?
Yeah, so anybody who's not in our Discord, Drew likes to take pictures of our animals while we're streaming and post them into our Discord because we have a pets chat in there. So yeah, !Discord in the chat will bring up a link to our Discord if you would like to join it and see these pictures of our animals that Drew is posting in there.
He's cute.
He is cute. He is cute. And if you ever want to post pictures of your own cute animals in there, you're welcome
Absolutely.
to do that as well. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks, James.
So that's the die.
That's the
and then there are the different pens that you have to follow the rules. So we'll go over the summer side first, and then when we flip over to the winter side, we'll play a full game on the summer side, then we'll flip over and do the winter side after this.
Yep, sounds good.
So we'll just go over the summer side for right now. So over here we've got the Forest of Sameness.
Forest of Sameness.
Yeah.
Has to be all the same dinosaur.
Yep, has to be all the same dinosaur. You go from left to right, all same dino.
Exclusive club that only allows one type of dinosaur.
Exactly. And then you get points depending as to how many you have in there.
Yep.
And what it says on the board. The next one we have over here. Meadow of Differences.
Meadow of Different. I'm surprised you guys picked this. Why is that? I love this game.
Yeah. Why are you surprised by that? We like, because the game lasts like 5 minutes. Yeah, we might be playing multiple
We will
rounds.
definitely be playing a few.
Yeah. And also we get easily distracted.
We do. We do.
And if we, hey, I mean, we may even do an unboxing or something. People like those sort of things, and we've got a bunch of games we've never unboxed.
Hey,
so
I like
maybe
that.
we could do a surprise bonus unboxing at the end or something. We'll see. We'll see what we're feeling like.
Deal. Yeah, Meadow of Differences. Only dinosaurs of different species can go in there.
Yeah. Then we've got the Prairie of Love. We're just going all
Prairie of Love.
we get it back over here. Prairie of Love. Yes, you can put any sort of dino in here, but at the end of the game, only pairs of matching species will earn you 5 points per pair.
Mm-hmm.
This game does not like interspecies relationships for some reason. Very strange. Then we've got the Woody Trio up here. Boop, 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 boop.
Forgot the Lydia factor. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
This game may last 5 minutes for normal people.
We'll see.
I even laugh. I'd make fun of her when it was just us two, because like it'll say like 30 minutes. I'm like, aha, but they haven't played with Lydia before.
That's true. Like I just even in real life, I am very prone to analysis paralysis and just being easily distracted.
Usually when we play board
I
games,
try not to.
when we play board games, I'll have my Switch with me and I'll sit there and play while she decides what to do. Whoops. Time
How
roll.
are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah.
I'll play my Switch while she's debating what to do with her life.
Yeah. And then I get annoyed at the fact that you're playing your Switch while we're playing a board game. But
I won.
yeah, and then that's even more annoying. I'm sitting here like full focus on the game, and you're sitting there like, let me play 20 games all at the same time. Oh, look at me winning them all.
Last time we were playing Fort before our stream a day or so. She was analyzing the whole thing, so I just started playing my Switch. And she said, "Your turn." Okay, I put it down, do my turn, pick it up, and play. And then she'd take an hour to play, and then I won. All right.
It is what it is.
So we went over the Pin of Love.
Yes.
Prairie of Love, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I was just getting into the Woody Trio.
Woody Trio.
Yeah, over here, you get exactly 7 points for 3 dinos of any species being in there.
I think you're on the sofa now, Drew. I don't think so. I paid for the bed just like she did, so she can be just as mad in the bed as she can somewhere else. It's my theory on life. You're welcome.
So that's the Woody Trio
Yep. You get 7 points only if there's exactly 3
of any species. Yeah.
of any species.
Yeah, you have to exactly 3 in there. King of the Jungle. Here. You can only put 1 dino in here, and it's 7 points if your zoo contains at least as many dinos of that species as there are in each opponent's zoo.
Hey, I love Draftosaurus. Will this be base game?
By base game, do you mean just the summer side? Because we are going to be playing both the summer and the winter. So yeah. So after we finish with the summer,
Are there expansions for this?
we will be flipping over to winter. I think there might be. Yes, there are expansions. Yeah, we don't have the expansions.
No, yeah.
I
So
forgot
this
about
will
the expansions.
this will
Yeah.
just be the base game.
Yeah, we'll just be doing this the base game, summer and winter. Yeah, we
love to-
haven't tried the expansions yet.
I'd love to get the expansions.
Have you
though.
tried any of the expansions yet? If so, let us know if they're worth getting.
Absolutely. We're always open to more games.
Yeah. And expansions for our games.
So that was the King of the Jungle.
Uh-huh.
So you get 7 points if you have just as many or more. Not yet. I have them and they look great. Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about the expansions. Yeah, they do have expansions to this.
Interesting.
There's always more things we're needing to get. Never ends.
One is water themed, the other is sky. Oh, that is
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I remember seeing the water one. I forgot about the sky one.
Oh.
That's fun.
And the last one is Solitary Island.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really an island, but all right.
That's what it's called.
Only one dino, 7 points if the dino in this pin is the only one of its species in your zoo.
And just as another little thing, you can always put dinos into the river as well for 1 point.
Right.
Which I find to be very strange. Like, why do you want to, like, drown your dinos in the river for a point? Maybe they're not drowning. Maybe they can stand in it. I don't know.
They're not drowning. They're fine.
And then also at the end of the game, each pen that contains at least one T-Rex brings in 1 extra VP. You get no more than 1 extra VP per pin, even with multiple T-Rexes in a pin.
Got it. Don't overwater your dinos. Talking about water and dinos, I got Dominant. What is it? Species? Marine 3 a while back, but not played it yet. Interesting. I don't know that I've heard of that one. Dinosaurs are floating like in the river in Texas. Yes.
They've got little tubes and they're just like floating along with their little beer cans. And...
Marine.
Marine, yeah. I thought that's what that was meant to say. Same species, yeah. Dominant species marine. Yeah, I haven't tried that one yet.
Really enjoyed Dominant Species Marine. Interesting.
Yeah. Haven't tried that one yet.
Hmm.
But I'm sure it's...
I'm going to make a note for us to check it out.
Yeah, anytime anybody mentions a game that we haven't tried that's not already on our list of things to try, we're always add that. So we can check it out more later. Yeah, because I haven't looked into that one too much. I feel like I've heard about it, but I haven't looked into it too much.
Dinosaur Island is the best. Dinosaur Island's a good one.
We do like Dinosaur Island. We don't own it, but we've played it.
Yeah, we were just saying that we had somebody else lend it to us so that we could teach it to them because their brother ended up buying it for them, like out of Kickstarter, and gave it to them, and they're like, "We don't know what we're doing."
Yep. Yep.
It's a bit less complex and shorter than the Epic Dominant series. Interesting.
Nice. Species.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Skip the 2-player version. Draftosaurus. Oh, okay.
Huh.
Good to know.
Good to know. I'll have to look that up.
I haven't, well, they said not to play that one.
Oh, I have to know what it is that I'm avoiding.
Yeah, I saw that one. It's kind of like, it's the 2-player version of Dinosaur Island that they came out with.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's good to know. Because I hadn't looked too much into that one, but I was curious about it. Because usually we like 2-player games.
Yeah.
Since most of the time we're either playing 2 players or with a bigger
Our cats
group.
don't play very well.
Yeah, or with like bigger groups of people who aren't really gamers. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Chad Jensen, favorite designer of mine. He was working on Marine when he passed. Oh, his wife got the publisher to help finish it, and up it out. Post. Can you listen? So put it out. Yeah. Okay. So wow. So he passed away while he was working on that, and they still put that's wow. But that's cool that his wife got them to put that out. Oh, that makes it even more meaningful.
Interesting.
Yeah, definitely need to check that out. I don't know. It looks like our battle is about to start in the next 10 minutes. Okay, still got a little bit of time. Yeah, so if you're wanting to hop into Stream Raiders, we've got that going. The link just popped up in the chat. You're welcome to post some units in there.
Yes.
Got 10 more minutes. And I think we're ready to go ahead and start this game.
We talked about the river,
Yeah, there's not too much.
T-Rex, the die already. Yeah, I think we're good.
And we'll save the winter to
Yeah,
till we flip over to the winter side.
cool.
Tom Vassal likes Draftosaurus. I disagree. But people can. Yeah. I feel like, I mean, that's one of the nice things about just anything in life, you know? It's okay to disagree on things.
Yep.
There's definitely some games we like that other people like and that other people like that we don't like, you know?
That is true.
And that's okay.
Everybody is entitled to their own opinion.
Exactly. So long as you find things that you like, and that's good. Is she trying to...
Yeah, she's trying to chew on it.
Yeah, for some reason, like, our cats occasionally like to chew on plastic. And I've got a bag up there that's got, like, some of our prototypes.
Even if they're wrong. Yes, you can be wrong and have your own opinion.
Alright. We draft.
Let's
Our
draft
six
our
dinos.
sauruses.
Draft our sauruses.
Let's draft our sauruses.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I drafted my 6. Wait. Don't look at my 6.
You're
I'm letting
holding
them
it.
see, but you're not supposed to see it. Well, you still draft your dinos. Here, I'll keep it hidden from everybody.
I am drafting.
I know. You're just returning. I didn't know you were
I was
doing
drafting
anything.
and turning.
Okay, you just do you. I'll be over here secretly hiding everything.
All right, I got mine.
If it's oozing green, you should see a doctor rather than drafting it.
Not wrong.
Ah, that's probably true. Alright, and don't forget for the 2-player version, we put one in a pen and then we discard one.
And one in the trash.
Yes.
Did you show off your dinos already?
I did while you were trying to look at my dinos.
Look away. Look away.
I mean, I'm gonna see them. Alright, are you picking out your dino?
Yeah.
Okay. Pick your dinos.
All right.
I mean, we'll eventually see it because we're going to be swapping in a second.
I like that they made the different types meeple. Different types meeples, different. Yeah.
They did. They were cute.
I love it.
They are adorable.
I don't know what to play.
I don't know why you should play either. Like, I'm gonna... Like, look at your little guy. So cute. I love them. I love dinosaur meeples. I don't know what it is about, like, just, like, little dinosaur meeples that are just so adorable. Like, when you can have a little T-Rex in a teeny tiny little meeple form. Suddenly it's not so intimidating. I need to play Tiny Epic Dinosaurs. Oh, yeah, we haven't tried that one yet. So we've got a few Tiny Epic... Oh, you don't put it back in the bag. Did you put it back in the bag?
I did, I know.
It gets completely discarded. It's supposed to go back in the box.
Yeah, we played a few. We have Tiny Epic Zombies, Tiny Epic Tactics. What's the other one? Tiny Epic...
Oh, we didn't roll the die.
Oh, we
We're
didn't.
totally playing the game wrong.
Lydia did it. Lydia did it.
Got distracted already. So, the first one would have been a pen with no T-Rex. Are we backtracking
Okay.
and saying that's what the first
Yeah,
one would
so
have
I
been?
will have rolled first. You go ahead.
Okay. Should we, so many games, so little time. Yes.
Agreed.
I skipped all the mean Tiny Epics, but they're mostly fun, yes. Should we put up a
Prediction?
prediction real
Sure.
quick? Since we haven't started that yet.
Everybody needs to vote for me. So, yeah, definitely.
I'll make it shorter though, since this is a shorter game.
Yeah.
I don't want
Make
them
it like...
predicting when it's towards the game end.
I know.
We'll just give this a 5-minute prediction. There we go.
I think Scrappy Kid will win. I agree. Scrappy Kid has it in the bag.
Probably true. Probably true. Okay, so now I'll roll the die.
Why don't you roll the die now?
Okay. As we remember how to actually play the game. And here, the ones that got discarded, we can put them up here, just so they're decorating. Look at how cute they are. I love them. Sorry.
I'm not playing, so I can't lose, right? Agreed.
True. That is true. Woo! Got a little too excited there. Okay.
So I can only put it in an empty pen.
Yes. Good luck with that. Okay. Let's see. Where do I want to put you? I'll put you here. And then I think I will discard. You're all so cute. I don't want to discard any of you.
I don't want to put it in an empty pen. I had a thing going here.
Discard you. You just wanted to put them all in the same one?
Oh, and then I got to discard.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Here you go.
Cool. Bloop.
Let's see.
Bloop.
Think.
I'm curious what Legends is eating today.
Or what he will eat. I don't know if it's his lunchtime yet.
I don't know. I feel like we're coming up on that time where Legends announces what he's eating.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you roll? You didn't roll. Oh, so I have to put it in one with an empty thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a prediction about what Legends is eating. My prediction for what Legends is going to eat today. I don't know. He ate steak and rice last time. I think it's leftover steak and rice. Some kind of cabbage burritos. Beef stroganoff. Team Legends.
Beef stroganoff. Ooh, nice.
Chicken and garlic.
Beef stroganoff.
Okay.
Burritos are good too.
And you discarded yours?
Uh-huh. So now we need to draft 6
Next
more.
round.
Mhm.
Next round.
We're on to round 2 of 4. And I will go ahead and roll the die now. Before we forget again. This is the only downside of playing in person over BGA is like when you forget to do something.
I had Cajun prawn risotto. Ooh.
That's really good.
That does sound really good.
Yeah, making me start getting hungry over here.
I know.
All the food talk. Since we wait and have our dinner after the stream. God. What?
Just waiting on you to roll.
Sorry. Okay. Toilet.
Turlets.
What is it? I just had a coffee chip Yazoo popsicle? Is that what it is?
That sounds good. I like anything coffee related, so
Yeah. That sounds very fancy.
1000% in for that.
And I like popsicles when it's hot. I need to grab my 6th one. 5, 6, yes. That sounds like a very fancy popsicle.
We haven't eaten yet, but we've been trying out these boxes, like those not pre-prepared meals, but purchased meals. Like some of those, what are they? Green box.
The meal kit.
Meal kit. That's what it is. And the one we have tonight
You need
is like a chicken, and there's a salad on the side, and then it has like corn. But it's like a chicken that has like pesto in it. So
Yeah, it's a fancy one.
my wife has celiac, so nothing in the house can be basic since most things aren't gluten free. Yeah,
Yeah, that makes it hard.
that does make it difficult.
Yeah. I get
got
those.
those.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I get those kind of things, recipe cards, and all the ingredients, but you cook yourself. Yeah. Which kind do you get, Scrappy Kid? I'm not sure if they have like different kinds where you are. We're currently trying out like 4 different kinds. I have a different one coming every single week to try them out. To try to figure out which one we like the best. So this week we were trying a company is called HelloFresh. Yeah, that's the one we're trying. It should be here tomorrow. Our HelloFresh one. Do you like it? 'Cause yeah, we're getting that one as our sample test kit for next week.
Yeah. HelloFresh is next. Right now, the one that we're doing this week is Marley Spoon.
Yeah.
It's by
Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. And let's see.
Well, if you go ahead and play real quick.
Oh, I still need to place mine,
Yeah.
right? To get even to you? Okay.
It works for me mostly as I don't drive, so food shopping is a pain. Yeah. We get stuck in ruts where we don't like ordering food. I like cooking, I just don't like ordering food. It's fine. I don't think it's worth the money, but I like grocery shopping and cooking. I like cooking. I do not like grocery shopping. Strawberries! Okay. Yes. I have friends in Vancouver who hate shopping and cooking, and they love that service. Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like I said, my thing is I enjoy cooking. I'm just not a huge fan of going shopping.
Yeah. See, and I get in ruts when it comes to trying to come up with ideas for food. Like, because we're trying to eat healthy-ish, you know, and like when it comes to like trying to find recipes and stuff, like, I don't know. Like, I just started like doing the same things over and over and over again because I don't want to have to look things up.
Is the Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg thing about going to jail? Well, I mean, only one of those people has been in jail, so grocery delivery has been so good. I know. We usually do the pickup. Recently, we have anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I work at Walmart and am the electronics manager. I hear Martha Stewart says strawberries dozens of times a day due to that commercial with her and Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that
I
commercial.
get that. Yeah.
That's funny.
You know, that's the one thing. I remember working at Circuit City back in the day, and it's so annoying, especially when you work in electronics. Like, you work around the TVs, and you'll hear the same commercial. Because I worked in Circuit City right around the time that Fall Out Boy released their Thanks for the Memory song. But it was like a Thanks for the Memory / Axe commercial.
Oh,
'Cause, like,
yeah.
it's like-
when they became a sellout momentarily, yeah.
Momentarily, yeah. So I heard that song 3,000 times a day.
Should we just finish this round since we're almost done with
Yes.
it before we flop over real quick? Okay, let's finish this. Did you roll last? Or did
Yes, I did.
Okay. So now it's my turn to roll?
Yep,
Okay.
it's your turn.
Alright.
I only get the same 2 Twitch ads ever. Ugh.
No.
I mean, I could turn them down, but that requires time.
Yeah. I used to love those vids as a kid when we went home to play shopping. My mom parked me in front of the TV looping the same 5 infomercial.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. What am I pick here? Okay, and then discard this. It'll be your turn to roll next time, but we're gonna hop over to Stream Raiders real quick. Let's start this battle over with Stream Raiders. You squeak away. All right, so let's go ahead and I'll pause this one real quick and go ahead and get Stream Raiders battle started. We'll drag this little curse out here. And see how this goes. We'll start the battle. Boom. This is so fast. All right. Boom. There we go. Way to go, Meeple and the Moose, with your 5 kills. Nice. Followed by Brejoy. You've got 3 kills, 1 assist. Good job. Tail Wagging Games, us, we got 1. Scrappy Kid, the Quads, Time Roller, Jarek, way to go, everybody. You all rock. Yeah, 5 kills from 1 unit. That was a pretty nice unit. I mean, even though it died, it did well. Good job. Let's see, we'll grant the rewards at random. So congrats, Meeple and the Moose and the Quads on your rewards. And we'll go ahead and we'll try to do this this boss battle. we haven't actually made it to a boss battle yet. So this could be awesome or go really poorly. We'll find out. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this started. And then after this, we can switch over to the new event. So we'll go ahead and start the battle. Let's see. How does... interesting. Okay, so there's the boss down there.
Scary boss.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll throw. Let's see. I'll throw my little tanker in here. All right. So boss battle has started. Be sure to join in. Help us defeat this boss. Let's see. For anybody who isn't already in there yet, I'll go ahead and go. Throw that in there. Whoop, there is the link. Go ahead and start placing some units into the battle so we can defeat this boss. And we'll see how this goes. We'll be back here in 30 minutes. Let's get them. Yeah. All right. Let's get music going again. Get the game going again. Thank you very much. Let's see. And I think I might have missed some things earlier in here. Let's see. If you're dating yourself, scrappy kid, remember to get a corsage and be classy. That's funny. Right. Okay, so this is the third of the 4 rounds, right?
There's 3 or 4, yes. And I'm gonna roll.
Okay. I have to go up. Okay. You go here, and then I discard. You want to discard? I'll discard one of you.
Thank you.
You gotta go on the coffee side.
On the coffee side. I haven't placed anything on the coffee side, so that's okay. Oh, and I gotta...
Yeah.
Who?
You gotta roll the dice.
Oh, yeah.
Keep forgetting that die.
Oh yeah.
Map room.
Alright, that's the side.
People in the Moose, what are you trying to get played, or do others just pick meh stuff?
Well, I'll put you.
And then last round.
Alright. Food Chain Magnet is your favorite game. I've heard a lot of good stuff about that one. Really need to look into trying to get that one at some point. 4. Right there. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Should probably only be 6 left in
There are only 6.
there. Okay, good. I was gonna be a little worried.
And I rolled, so you get to roll.
Okay. I knew I was gonna end up doing that at some point. Luckily, I know where they all went. Yeah, we're over here.
The rock pen.
Yeah.
Which one's the rock pen?
The grasslands, where it's not
Oh.
grassy.
The grassy, non the grass. Got it.
Grasslands, yes. Okay, let's see.
What do you have over there?
No, the ones that are in my hand. These ones right here. You'll find out momentarily. Dinah's still just sitting up here. Oh, on the printer, just like staring down at us.
I gotta roll. Grassland.
Grassland. Alright, what do we want in the grass? Oy.
Totally beat me in food chain. Of my 15 plays, I only have one victory.
Oh, and food chain magnet.
It's better than none. It's not always about winning, though. I really do love playing the game and seeing how it all plays out. I don't understand the first part of that statement, but all right.
That's a lot of grasslands dinos. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Doing our final swap of the game.
Last swap.
Okay. Right.
Yes, I did not discard one, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you have almost entirely grasslands dinos.
I know.
Alright, and then I roll for you one this time.
Something good. No.
The woodlands.
I have nothing up there.
Well, you got one up there, now you need another one. You got too much in your grasslands. Your grasslands are full.
It's all the I try to win games too. I just play stuff.
Alright, now score up the points
Just
for...
play fun ones is what I'm there for. Yeah, I get that.
Alright, so I need to score up the points for,
Calculator! That's a calendar.
let's see. I'm trying to remember. I always have BGA total score. Do you get just 10 points for this, or do you add each of those?
I thought it was just the 10 points.
I feel like it probably is, but now I'm trying to remember. Like, I'm so used to having just BGA do the math for me.
Oh, it's just the last one.
Okay, the last one. Fail. FCM. Because I'm not sure. It is my jam. Yeah. Yeah, what kind of... So, I know I've heard a lot of people love Food Chain Magnet. What sort of a game would you describe that as? Because I haven't really looked into the actual gameplay for it yet. I just know I've heard a ton of people talk about it being super amazing. What sort of a game would you describe Food Chain Magnet as? Out of curiosity, for those of us who do not know. Action selection, I think. James is heading out. Enjoy the dinosaurs. So thank you for being here, James.
James, thanks for coming and hanging out for a little bit.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Action selection, I think. It's the main mechanic. It just seems too scripted. Interesting.
Nice.
I'm about to look more at this because it seems interesting.
Yeah,
My hair's just kind of all over the place today.
it usually is.
That's all right. We're not going to argue with it.
Alright, so we got 4 and 7 and Did you tally up your...
I think I've got 41.
I think you've got 41 up here. So we're going to add up the scores for both of them to determine the final score.
Got it.
So you're at...
Since if you don't pick the right things, you're just out of the running and are now wasting your time. Ah.
Oh, goodness. Let's see. 33, I believe? If I'm mathing correctly.
Let's see. 24, 29, 33. Yeah.
Alright. So far you're in the lead. Maybe we can switch this up next round. Alright, so far 33 for me, 41 for you for the summer side. Now on to winter. Alright, so all these just get to go back in the bag. I have a game of Dice Matcher once where I had lost the game by end of turn 2 and had to play the rest of the next 8 turns knowing that, oh, yeah, that does not sound fun.
I make it rain dinos.
Yeah, I feel like as far as like doing game design stuff, for anybody who doesn't know, like we're trying to work on creating our own game right now. We've got a few ideas in the works, and we've got like one we've actively been working on. And I feel like that's one of the things that like we're trying to make sure doesn't happen in any of the games we're working on. Where just like there's a certain point in the game where you just know that there's no coming back at all, because that's no fun.
No, that's the style of game I say no to, but games where you can lose from early decisions is bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. Splatter's design philosophy is if you can't lose on turn 1, what's the point of turn 1?
That's an interesting philosophy. Your game designers, we're trying. We are working on it. Yeah, we've got our current game we're working on. It's called Tunnel Trouble. It's like a cute, silly little game where you're playing as gophers, digging tunnels.
It's a tile placement / press your luck game.
/ racing. It's also a racing game as well. So yeah, tile placement, press your luck, racing game, where you're playing as gophers, digging into a garden, trying to find and store the most food without finding the farmer.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. That is what we are currently working on. We've got a bunch of other ideas for games we want to start working on at some point too. But yeah, we are trying to design a game.
We are trying.
That it's in the works.
It's just fun. I like thinking mechanics. I like thinking mechanically and just like figuring out how everything fits together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a computer programmer, and so like, but I don't like the graphic interface of everything. I don't care how it looks. I don't want it to be pretty. I want it to work. And she's very like graphically minded, and
Well, I like doing like the art and graphic design side of things, and so I'd always wanted to try to do one for a board game. And then I'm like, well, we like board games enough. Why don't we try to, just create our own? So that's what we're trying to do. So
yeah.
we'll see how it goes. We've been working on it for a bit, and I feel like it's getting really close to where it's needing to be. It's just a lot of play testing to make sure that everything goes smoothly.
Drew's a function over form kind of guy. 1000%. As long as it works, don't care how it looks. 2 game designers near me with larger games, never played either, but still support them. No.
Nice. Straight to video board game or straight to online? Straight to video. Why does a board game go straight to video? I'm a little confused.
Video game.
Oh, okay. Video game board game. Are you aiming for a physical game? We are aiming for a physical game.
I don't know. It's really going to depend, because like right now there's this whole like container issue coming from China, and so like most of the big publishers or most of the big like printers in the world are from China. Or you can do it in the U.S., but like they're more expensive. So I don't know.
We still need to go over this side.
Yeah, that's why I didn't draw it.
Yeah. I guess I could have waited to draw, but I'll just sit here holding these.
My friend has his game held up. I know, yeah. The Realms just started a digital app on Kickstarter. Interesting. See, that might be a good way to go.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a weird situation for designers to be in. There's people that are actively trying, like are way ahead of us and actually on Kickstarter, and the fact that like you can't get games over here, you can't get things over here, it's held up a lot. And so it puts them in a bad place. And we feel bad for the people who are also ordering them. So like we don't want to put it out on Kickstarter and then people say, well, I want my game now, but we can't control them being shipped over here,
Yeah.
I know some folks love physical games though, but digital, yeah.
Yeah. See, like as far as like what I do graphic design for print mostly. So that's why like the physical board game like is more what I know how to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
what's causing the China shipping crisis? A lot of it started from a lot of the pandemic when like the world shut down. They didn't want to ship anything over here, didn't want to ship anything at all. And then it didn't help when all the shipping containers got backed up from what it was at the canal. The canal issue kind of slowed things down as well, and so it was like just a multitude of
I don't
issues.
know that was affecting the China stuff though,
It
but
affected just Suez Canal.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it's, and then from what I've heard, there's also like some of the like shipping companies in China, like some of the bigger ones have bought out some of the smaller ones, and that's kind of causing some issues. And then there's something along the lines of like just this weird supply and demand thing where they're like the prices have skyrocketed and they've got people willing to pay these prices. So now like they just keep charging these prices because like the giant companies, you know, like they don't want to pay it, but they can, so they're doing it. And it's just like kind of causing this weird snowball effect of like, oh, okay, well, we can get this money out of you, so we're going to, which is awful for the smaller publishers and people out there who can't afford these things. And
yeah, that's what Leg Up was saying. The canal delayed. The canal delayed it, but Meeple and the Moose, rather. I read one thing yesterday that said the quote from getting 20 containers over to the U.S. in 2019 was $30,000 US. Now the total actually cost they paid to get the container stateside is over $218,000. Yeah, it's ridiculous right now. It's rough.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like how much these shipping containers are costing just because of this shortage of being able to get them. Like I know I've heard people saying things like they're afraid of like just what board game stores are going to look like this holiday season. Like usually there's a bunch of new games that would be released and you know right before the holidays, but they're not sure that anybody's going to be getting them to stock their stores.
With those shipping costs, it means perhaps that more non-China manufacturers will have a chance. I'm honestly hoping so. I mean, like, I know there's always the American push for like made in America stuff, but I feel like if we gave local games a chance, no matter where you are in the world, I feel like no matter, you know, if we gave local printers a chance, it'd be really cool to build up, you know, people around you.
I just wish there were more options for
I do
manufacturing. So far, I've only heard of one U.S. based manufacturer, but from what I've heard, like there's no good manufacturers who can do like plastics in the U.S. So any sort of like custom plastic pieces or custom inserts, you know, like the U.S. just doesn't have the facilities to do that, from what I've heard. Another thing I read said plastic manufacturing outside of China is like 10 years behind it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Perhaps Lydia and I read the same thing. It's possible. It's very possible. Actually, I was talking to somebody who told me that, but they might have been reading the same thing. I was talking to somebody who works at another game publishing company, and they were telling me that. So. Yeah.
It's sad. I really hope that it allows for other people to do things, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, because, like, just right now, nobody knows.
Yeah, and a lot of it's, like, very open-ended. It's very much like, maybe it'll get better, maybe it won't.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a little concerning, because we were hoping to try to do a Kickstarter, but at this point, you know, I'm like, luckily, you know, I had wanted to wait till next year to run our Kickstarter anyway, but at this point, I'm like, I might want to wait until we know, like, we can ship things without it being a huge issue, because I don't want a bunch of sad people like, when is our game being here? And me being like, well, if you're willing to pay $100 for shipping, we could get it to you sooner. But, you know,
I don't care about it being America made, America produced. Just other countries should get better and allow diversification and lower costs. Yeah, and see, I agree with that. Like I was saying, I know in the United States there's always a big push for like, America, yes, but you know, I would like to see local businesses be able to do it worldwide, and I agree. If they were given the chance to build up and kind of catch up, there'd be a better opportunity for them to be, you know, choose more than just China manufacturers.
Yeah. Is anyone wanting to take the risk to spin up a manufacturing facility in the States if the situation is going to settle and China will undercut everyone again? Yeah, that's also a good point.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of there are some people who, are happy to support local businesses, but unfortunately, there's a lot more people who care more about price, than supporting local.
That's true.
Um,
I mean, a lot of it just the fact that it gets, no matter what you spend on your game, it all gets passed to the end user. Because if I make a game and it costs me $20 per game to make, I want to keep it relatively cheap for the end user. So you don't want to make a game and have it cost like, well, I got to sell it for $60 because it costs that much to get it out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for most people and most things, the cheapest option is the only one they'll go for. Yeah, it's true. I mean, unfortunately, price is a big factor for people, Like, they look at the price tag, and sometimes, like, that's the first thing they look at is how much is this thing? Ooh, yeah, no, don't have that in the budget. Okay, no.
Yeah.
I know that Jamie Stegmeyer talked a lot about production costs, yeah. Yeah, I do follow a lot of Jamie Stegmeyer's blogs and all the stuff he's been posting on that, so yeah, crazy stuff going on right now. But
It's rough.
yeah, we'll see where we're at. Important thing for me is cost versus how heavy the box is. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. 1000%.
Yeah, like, I'm willing to dish out a little more if you're willing to, give some extra fun stuff in there. Here, I'll flip us over to this for right now.
I mean, and that's the thing, like, it is easy. It's easy to shell out $130 when you get a game like Gloomhaven and you get it and it's like 40 pounds, Why buy a game at my local game store for $49 if I can get it on Amazon for $36 plus shipping? Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, yeah, that is sometimes the case. I like to try to support my, local game stores. And I always try to a little bit, but I mean, if I'm honest, I probably do buy a lot more from Amazon than I do from them, just because Amazon's a lot cheaper and we can buy more games by buying it that way. But, I try to, whenever I'm over there for any events or anything, I always try to, like, buy at least one game when I'm over there. But
we try to buy a couple.
But, like, I'll usually be like, all right, what games do they have that the price is somewhat comparable to Amazon? Okay, I'll buy that.
Yeah, usually a lot of our time in game stores is looking at and comparing it to Amazon, and we will go out of our way to find games that we can buy that are comparatively priced to Amazon. But, like, if Amazon costs $15 more, or less rather, I don't want to, that's another game we could buy.
I'm like, oh, we could get 2 games at Amazon or 1 at the game store.
Yeah. Selling copies of Gloomhaven. We have both versions of Gloomhaven, we just don't have the expansion yet.
Yeah.
Really, a lot of games are bloated with plastic pieces that drive prices up and need to be manufactured in China. But the Kickstarter community has come to expect that. Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that, like, we've kind of looked that's one of the things that we've looked at when we're creating our game is, like, we're looking to create as minimal pieces as possible.
Did you already read all these ones?
I did.
Oh, you already read that one?
Oh, and yeah, Jamie Stegmeyer reduced the price of Scythe so it could get it out and get more reasonably priced. Yeah. And I agree with Scrappy Kid. If it's expensive but full of stuff, definitely better.
Yeah.
I will spend $150. I'm telling you, but it has to be heavy.
Yeah. I do that. I comparison shop and try to shop local at least a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we try to buy things. We compare it to Amazon and places online because if you can buy 3 games for the same price, you can buy 1.
Yeah, like, I want to keep our local game stores in business.
Yeah.
But usually, like, a lot of the money I spend at a local game store is paid for, like, going to events there, because I know for me, we've got a local game store called Night Watch Games, and they host an event there called Ladies Night, KNIGHT. I mean, and it's not that much. It's, $5 to go to it. But I'll go there, I'll pay the $5 to go to their events, and they're going to start offering food there, which I'm glad. I will most likely start buying their food and beverages there.
An interesting point, the perceived value of a game, Gloomhaven is worth $130 because it's huge and has so much stuff, but something like Food Chain Magnet is also $130 and it's 95% just cards. Yeah, and I don't know, this is one thing that Lydia and I have talked about a lot, especially since she's a graphic designer. People are willing to pay for something physical that they can hold, whereas, like, they look at her, they ask for art that's digital or something, And if she does it and gives a price, they're like, well, that's not worth it. I'm not getting anything out of it. Well, you are, you know. Quality of their component.
Heard it's slaughter. Haven't heard of that one.
I'm curious to see. I'd be curious to look at that.
Huh. Yeah, I'm not familiar with slaughter.
Forgot a word. Dinah's walking over the keyboard, by the way. Yeah, and perceived value definitely varies. It depends on the person, you know. Splatter is the company that makes the...
Oh, Food Chain Magnate. Okay.
I keep trying to get Lydia in to do NFTs.
NFTs.
It's the... I gotta remember the acronym, but I sent you the...
I'm glad I'm not the only one questioning what NFT is.
I sent you the link for it where you can turn like a digital piece into...
Nuts for tuna.
Yep, nuts for tuna is what NFT stands for. Let's all buy nuts for tuna. Everyone buy nuts for tuna.
Non-fungible token. Oh, is that like... Oh!
Yeah, that's the one where you can turn like
That's
a
what
piece
you were
of...
trying to, get me to do weird things. Like,
Well, you're trying to get me to do weird things.
you're like, here, upload your art and have people buy it for nothing, but it's money.
Nice, friendly Texan.
Yay! I like that one.
Everybody purchase nice, friendly Texan.
Mm-hmm. Yep. New currency.
Ability to certify something to be unique and non-interchangeable or counterfeited. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird way of turning turning art and things into like a crypto type currency, but gives you a better way of trading it. Get some of them Doge coins.
I don't know. You sent me the website for that thing, and I just saw a bunch of like Snoop Dogg stuff all over it or something, and I'm just like, I don't know what this is, and I'm confused. And no.
Bunch of Snoop Dogg stuff.
That I'm pretty sure that's what I thought when I went on there. I don't know. At the time, that's what I thought. I don't know.
But yeah. Or anything that could be reproduced, like if you guys publish your game, but then someone else stole your assets and printed their own version of Tunnel Trouble. We would just kill them, it's fine.
Oh, yeah. That does happen. There's like counterfeit versions of games like being sold on Amazon all the time.
I know. In theory, you could have an NFT with every copy of your game to verify your game is legit. Oh.
Interesting. I'll have to look into this more.
Sounds very much like Super Meat Boy.
Oh, the music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Crypto the Necrodancer.
Okay. But yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into that more.
It's really interesting because, like you said, Super Meat Boy was a great game. Agreed. I like these photos of fake rip-off toys by obvious plans I see on Facebook. Oh, yeah. We were talking about, we were talking about something earlier because, there was something on Facebook that popped up for her, and it was, selling a dress, but it had obviously been photoshopped into oblivion where this woman's proportions were nowhere near legit. I know Fantasy Flight do the proof of purchase codes for their games prep a similar idea. Interesting.
That was interesting.
I have to look into that. That's a really good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Good ideas. Good ideas.
That's an interesting idea.
It is. It is. Definitely things worth looking into. Should we hop back to our game? Oh, or should we wait because there's 1 minute until our boss battle? Well, there's that.
Yeah, so it's always a debate.
One game that's supposed to be super, super quick to play. Let's see, how long have we been playing it now?
At least 30
about
minutes.
2 hours. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours now.
Well, we also talked for a lot of the first
yeah, but that's why I'm saying that's how just one game of Draftosaurus
Yeah.
can end up lasting our whole story.
And we sometimes have to pick shorter games because chat is distracting 1000%.
In the best sort of way.
But anyone want some cats? They're being super clingy. No. We already have 3.
But I love cats. I love all cats. Kitty cats are so cute.
If you're not in our Discord, you should go check it out as well, because I've also posted pictures of all of our cats recently. Last time, there's 4 here. Grab a couple. No.
Oh.
Don't need more.
Alright, battle's ready. Cats are the best. I love cats.
We did we had Juju, our little black kitty, laying here, and I kept putting cards on him, and he just didn't move, and so
Yeah, we were playing our game on top of him last time because he didn't move.
he doesn't tend to care about much. He's pretty content.
Yeah. All right, let's see how this
On to the battle.
boss battle goes. All right, here we are. From here, definitely want to let's see. Can I move things around? Maybe if I zoom in. There we go.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Yeah, I want to throw this curse on this dude over here, and then we're gonna start the battle.
Here we go.
Lair of the Lich.
Everybody try your hardest.
Yes, by watching.
No.
Invisibility. Had to beat those. House is terrible. Did we do it? We did it!
Your invisibility worked.
Way to go! Way to go! Most kills the quats.
What?
Time Roll got the most everything in there with
What?
5 kills, 2 assists. Rappy Kid 6 kills. Maple in the Moose got most assists. You got 2 kills, 2 assists.
What?
Jarek 2 assists. Rejoy 1 assist. Jalapeno Grigio 1 kill. Way to go, everybody. You rock.
Everybody tried their hardest. That's why we won.
You did amazing. We'll grant this at random. Boom. Time roller. You got the flying roach scroll. Way to go.
Flying roach scroll.
No, rogue.
Oh.
Not roach.
Oh.
Let's go back to map. Boss defeated! Woo!
Do,
We did
do.
it! Alright, what does this say? Howdy, Captain. I'm in town visiting my favorite cousin, Jerry. We have to choose one of these. Either a friend of Jerry's is a friend of mine. You mean there are more of you, or sorry, can't talk, goodbye. What do you think?
Let's go with a friend of Jerry's is a friend of mine.
I knew Jerry had the best friends. Please come and meet the family. Okay.
All right.
Ooh. An honor to meet you, Captain. Like me, your achievements are legendary. Let's see. Good day, Captain. The name's Barry. Know what I'm saying?
Gnome, what I'm saying, because he's a gnome. You
Yeah.
get it? A rogue roach, perhaps they'll overcome the assassin. Hesped. Ooh.
How many of these people are going to talk? What is this? Pedal softly. Sweet. Oh, it's a little bear on a bike. It's Perry, the amazing war beast. I think that's a bear on a bike.
Looks like a bear on a bike.
I can tell Perry really likes you. By the way, do you know where Jerry is? Either Jerry's probably in the dungeons again, or far, far away, I hope.
I hope.
Which one?
Jerry's probably in the dungeon again. What is this, an RPG?
I have Perry. I thought you... I thought I heard you all arrive. How did you all get here so quickly? When do we actually get to play? Jerry, we just arrived using my new magic portals. Wanna see? I just wanna play. I just waved my hand.
Is Jerry a baby? Apparently Jerry is a child and can do nothing by himself.
I just waved my hands above the cauldron and boop-de-boop-de.
Boop-de-boop-de.
Boop-de-boop-de. Boom. The boom went boom.
Boom went boom.
Boom went boom. Oh my.
What just happened?
There are 2 portals opening. I need your help to close them.
Okay, we'll do everything around here.
You'll need to figure out who's keeping them open, but I'm not sure where they lead.
I'm always up for an adventure.
Alright. Can we start it now?
Oh, you want to collect our kerns?
Yeah. I don't know if it like auto-flex these things or not. Or we'll just click them, just in case.
Onward and upward. And we still have to describe the rest of Draftosaurus.
We do. Alright. I think that's all of our things. Okay. So now that I did all that, click on that. Alright, what do I click on? How do I make this start?
Looks like we're in the next one.
Oh, we're already there.
Looks like it.
Okay, I guess this is it.
I guess so.
Okay. It's not telling me anything else. Alright.
Start.
Alright, we'll go ahead. I think we've got room or time for at least one more battle here.
The way we're playing, we probably have time for a couple.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and start this battle. It's a very easy one. Should be very easy.
I'm ready.
If we just beat a boss, we should be able to beat this.
Yeah.
Alright, so the orc raiding party. Let's see. We'll throw out... I'll throw out the archer. Alright. Oh, wrong spots. Alright, here we go. We'll throw you here. There we go. Alright. So feel free. There you go. Thank you. Link is in the chat. Feel free to start getting your units in there. And yeah, then the battle will start in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, and we will get back to our game.
Onward and upward.
All right, and we'll actually get back to the game this time. All right, so we are on the winter side of the board now.
She just threw a ball at me.
That's cute.
Hit my bum.
All right, winter side of the board. So played still the same way, except there's different pens this time.
Off to bed for me.
Oh.
No, nice to catch you. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us, Scrappy Kid.
It was wonderful having you here.
Mm-hmm.
Have a wonderful night, and we'll catch you later.
Enjoy your evening.
Yeah. So yeah, we're on to winter side of the board. So for winter side, we've got in the upper left-hand corner a well-ordered wood. So this one, it has to be two different species and interchanging. So one the other, one the other, alternating. What? Potato. One the other, one the other, one the other.
Yeah.
All right, so then after that, we've got the Lover's Bridge over here. We've got a left and a right side of it.
Mm-hmm.
6 points per dino couple of the same species that has one member on each sub-pen of the bridge.
Correct.
And both of these... Oh, you know what? I realized I didn't count my points for T-Rexes in the last game. Did you count your T-Rex points?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to count mine.
You had 2.
Did I have 2? Okay.
Yeah, you had 1 in...
Yeah, I think I did.
You had 1 in the 3-pin and 1 here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
2 more points. Woo! So this for T-Rexes, you can have 1 in each pin and they would each count as 1.
Yes.
And then we've got pyramid down here. So for the pyramid, you can have 2 dinos of the same species cannot be placed adjacent to each other horizontally or vertically.
Yes.
And then points are as listed on the board there. We've got the lookout in the top right.
Yep.
You can only place 1 dino in here. You get 2 VP for each dino in the zoo of the player to your right. That is the same as what you have in this pen.
Yep.
And then bottom left is the quarantine zone. You can place only 1 dino in here, and at the end of the game, you move this dino to another pen in your zoo or the river, obeying any rules before counting points.
Agreed.
That is how the winter side works.
Hopefully that makes sense to everybody else.
And now we can begin.
Let's do it.
Who's starting the roll this time?
I have the dice in front of me, and I think I moved it over here because it was my turn to roll.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Grassland.
The grassland. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do? Yeah, so we haven't played as much of the winter side of the board.
No.
Okay. You've already discarded your 1 dino.
I did.
Could discard my 1 dino. Swap. Now I will roll for you. Boom.
I have to play it in a wooded area.
Mm-hmm.
Does this count as the wooded area, or is this grass?
Yeah, this
Okay.
is the woodlands, anywhere with the green.
I thought so. Like
yeah.
the red border.
Yeah. Anywhere where there's grass is the woodlands. Anywhere without grass is the grasslands.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Totally makes sense.
Yep. All right. Hum-de-dum-de-dum-de. What do you? River also counts for the forest.
Ah.
So, does the river count for both then? I would think it would because technically the river goes through both, right? The river goes through the whole board. There you go.
That's a good question.
I feel like the river would count for both because the river goes through both. I hardly ever actually use the river though. It was a joke. I think you can use the river at any point though.
I think you can too.
You can always use the river. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna roll.
Oh, you gotta roll for me. Yeah, thank you.
Coffee.
Coffee side. All right. Oh, good. I was wanting to do the coffee side anyway. Do that there. And then discard you. And then draw some more. You want to draw yours?
Sure.
And I'll go ahead and roll the die for you.
I was suggesting it as a possible alternative for him, so I can win some points.
Nice. Alright, a pin with no dinos.
Okay. Before I choose, can I see all of your hand?
No.
Hmm.
Be a cheater?
Yes, I'd like to cheat, please.
No. Hmm.
So polite, asking for permission to cheat.
Yes, exactly.
Is it cheating if you're given permission?
Oh, goodness. I'll discard you. Alright.
Oh yeah, I got a discard too, huh?
Uh-huh. Alright. Now you have to roll for me.
I gotta roll.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And roll it right off the table.
Toilet.
Toilet side, alright. Okay. Toilet side. Yeah, that's fine. Over here. Yeah. I'll just There you go.
Sweet.
Oh wait. Who needs to roll?
You do.
I need to roll for you.
Oh wait.
But,
Bathroom.
I guess I'll put you.
I hope everyone is having a great day today. A great Tuesday evening or morning or whatever it is for you currently. Then I get to roll next.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, does anybody have anything exciting going on this week? Anything that you're looking forward to coming up? Trying to think what we have coming up. Anything fun and exciting? Or a bunch of boring usual stuff?
Probably the boring usual stuff thing.
I feel like we've always got. Oh, well, for this coming weekend, we have our first play test that we're gonna have at one of our local game stores. So that should be interesting.
That is true. We're moving next week. Oh, that sounds fun.
Oh, well, good luck with the whole moving process. Hopefully that goes smoothly for you.
CoolieCon in a few weeks so I can sell a bunch of games. That sounds amazing. Or, hear me out,
It actually gets some space. Yeah.
or if you're just looking for space, how about you just send them to me and everyone wins? Everyone wins. I hate moving. Hopefully it's good for you. It's a good moving day for you.
Yeah. Are you moving? Because you're currently in Canada. Are you staying in the like same area you're at, or moving pretty far away?
I know, buddy. You have...
Staying on the same street. Wow. Oh. That's a very, at least it shouldn't be too hard to move if you're staying on the same street, I would think.
So like you saw your neighbor's house and you said, you know what? Their house is better than my house. I'm buying that one.
They have a better game room area.
Ooh, yeah. I'm trying to think if anybody on our street sold a house would I want it.
Yeah, congrats on getting a house. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
for sure. Congrats.
Did you just roll this one for me?
I did. You have to place it in a
I
pen.
don't want that. I want to put it in
Exactly. Talking about shipping costs, it'd be in the hundreds of dollars to ship all that. My list is like 200 that I'm selling. Wow. Apollos.
Oh, Vancouver Island's pretty expensive for home ownership, huh? Yeah.
All I'm hearing is that we should go visit Meeple and the Moose because he's rich.
He lives on Vancouver Island?
Yeah. And pants.
Or if you want to buy an affordable house, come move down here.
Yeah. There you go.
They're much more affordable here.
Texas is a great place to live.
Especially San Antonio, housing market. There's some pretty cheap houses down here.
All right, what am I doing here?
And hello, Handpants. I live in San Francisco. Nice. I feel like houses are probably a lot more expensive in San Francisco.
Probably a little bit.
In Ottawa, ooh, the real estate market went crazy, but they lucked out. The house is nicer than the rental and just perfect. That is awesome. Well, congrats on finding that.
Apollos.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna put you here.
Can you stop hitting me with your tail, please, sir? Thank you.
And then I'm going to discard.
Discard.
Discard. Can discard you. Alright. I'm ready to swap one for you. And then I'll roll for you.
Roll something good.
Alright.
I just checked San Antonio on...
Oh, the link won't come through. Holy dang, this was affordable. Yeah, if you want to get a house, move to San Antonio. They're really affordable here compared to like most anywhere else.
Yep.
I was nearish Canada in Port Huron a few weeks ago, Sarasson says. Nice. Too bad the border was closed. Oh no.
Yeah.
How much are we talking? For houses in San Antonio?
I want that. Yep. 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,600 square feet. Detached home is like 169K. Yeah. Yeah, even some of the most expensive.
Yeah. Everybody should just move to San Antonio. We have cheap houses.
Even some of the most like nicest places in San Antonio, some of the most expensive parts of San Antonio are still only like
That's why like a lot of
250, 300,000.
Yeah, a lot of people are moving here like from like California and a lot of the more expensive areas just because cost of living here is so much lower than most other places.
No! No! No!
So if anybody wants to come be our neighbors, you're
Yeah.
welcome to. Want shipping, my neighbor. I work from home. I could leave.
We have bets going. We need to know Legends.
On what he had for lunch.
Legends,
Yes.
what'd you have for lunch? It's very important. Very important.
Yeah. So anybody who's working from home and could live anywhere.
Also,
check out San Antonio.
if you come live near us, we're guaranteed to have game nights with you.
Where am I moving to? Yeah, San Antonio. Everybody's moving to San Antonio. Cost of living's really low. You can buy a house here pretty cheap.
Jack in the Box breakfast.
Yes. Wow. That's what you had for...
So, it could be burritos, because I know they have burritos.
Okay. I haven't had Jack in the Box in forever. Wonder how hard it would be for my wife to become a counselor in Texas. I don't know. Hopefully not too hard. Housing in San Francisco is insane. Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. Let's see. Did I just roll that one for you?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm needing to place one still, right?
Oh, I don't like
And
this
I can
game.
place anywhere?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
You know what? I'm going to change it out. I'll do that.
And then I'll discard...
Can we move, let's see. Can we move San Antonio more north? It's a bit hot there. If you can figure out the logistics, I'll help. I am all for moving San Antonio a bit north. It is hot.
And then you need to roll for me this time, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Someone said burrito, I think. I think it's close. Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Jack in the Box is close, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it could be. It could be. How north are we talking? Where's the perfect place? I don't know how you can move San Antonio north, but if somebody can figure out how to do it.
That's what I'm saying. If you can figure out the logistics, I'm in.
I'm cool with moving San Antonio north. Let's see. And you rolled that for me already?
I did.
I'm putting it in the rocks. Okay. The ground, flying rock.
Wisconsin. Wisconsin is perfect. Interesting. Watcher AC reports are that the power company can control the smart thermostats. That is 1,000% true.
Yes, they do that.
1,000% true. Portuguese sausage, eggs, and rice in a burrito? Basically Manitoba weather. It's Manitoba, eh?
Alright, and then that goes over there.
Still hot here too, but nice autumn and springs. I don't know. The one nice thing about where we're at now is like when it does get hot, we actually have AC. No burrito, Drew. No, one more.
Is this possible?
It's 84 right now. Ooh.
What is it? It's 88 here.
It is 88.
According to my watch.
I took mine out and just have a Home Depot bucket filled with ice and a fan. Wisconsin and Ottawa are at the same height. That is true.
I'm rolling for you now, right?
Yes. Yeah. Somewhere where no dinosaurs already exist.
Yep. You have two choices.
Toot.
Keep drawing things I don't need.
My cat has decided to become a scarf. Ooh, cat scarves are amazing.
Cute.
Post it in the Discord.
Oh, it's 64 there, Julie says.
Oof.
That sounds amazing.
So we're moving in with Julie this week.
Just had a storm. It'll get back to normal tomorrow. Yeah.
Julie's house goes on sale this week. We can move into Julie's house. It's all a win. It's a win-win. We get the fog from the ocean at night, so it's 50 waking up and 90 going to bed. Ugh.
Wow.
I mean, I love waking up to 50-degree weather.
Yeah, that's quite the...
I do not like going to bed when it's 90.
And let me discard...
It's scarred.
Discard... I don't know what it is. I'll discard it.
You discarded the wrong one, clearly.
Did I?
Well... Or you used one that I wanted.
Oh, that's possible too, yeah. Because you were peeking at my hand and knew what I had?
No. I just look. I know how many are out here.
Uh-huh.
I know how. I need the T-Rex. And
Okay.
there's two there. There's no more in the bag. I
Okay,
used to.
okay.
I didn't have any.
You were doing your whole card counting thing. Yeah, I know.
Okay, so solution. We all move to Oregon or Wisconsin.
Washington.
Washington. Same thing. It's the same exact thing.
Those areas are beautiful.
All right.
Have you seen Rar and Right? I've seen it. I haven't actually played it yet. Have you played that one yet? What about Hawaii? Well, Legends, yeah. There is always Hawaii as well. I mean, I was technically there, but I can't really remember it.
I don't know. There's a whole thing going on the news right now
Did
saying
you
that
roll for me?
yes,
Okay, go ahead.
saying that by like 2030, all the coastal cities are gonna be like flooding because of a moon wobble.
I feel like Hawaii is probably pretty expensive.
Hawaii is gonna be expensive.
Yeah. Let's see. Where am I gonna discard? Sure. I'm discarding you. Hawaii is expensive, yeah. Oh. Sarah thinks they have that game coming. That's the Dinosaur Island rolling. From their last Kickstarter. Huh. After all, why live in North Dakota when you can live in Hawaii? Yeah. Don't worry, your congressman.
Amert. Gomert.
Asked the forestry department to fix the moon.
Oh, good.
That's good.
Well,
because they can control that.
fix the moon, please.
How much would a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,600 square foot detached home go for in Hawaii? Probably a little more than here.
I would think Hawaii is worse than California, to my knowledge. Yeah. Today's a sad day. My girlfriend is having her pet she had for 14 years put down. Lots of tears. Aw.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
That's always sad. Losing a pet is always hard, especially when you've had it for that long.
Aw.
Hopefully it had a good.
I hope so. I had to put mine in the rock.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
So on this one, on the like, if I wanted to put a blue one, I could put it here, but not there.
From what I understand, yes.
I want to make sure I understand this correctly.
From what I understand, yes. And then after this, we tally up our points for this one, right? Let's see. And my house is attached on both sides with a garage, though. Yeah, 3-bed, 2.5-bath, 1,800 square foot, 600,000. Wow.
Wait, is that the one I think it is? Yeah. Okay.
My yard is like 12 by 12.
Ah.
Wow. All right, and now we tally up pointage.
Now we tally.
Yep.
Tally. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, I forgot. I can put you anywhere now.
Oh, wait.
What do you do?
I made a wrong decision here. I'll leave it, but I made a wrong decision.
And don't forget the dinosaur down here you can now put anywhere. There it is. Okay. 12. 6. 2 per 2. 4 for you. Alright, 1, 2, 3. I'm not forgetting my T-Rexes this time.
So this one, you only get filled up where... This one, I only get 2 points because this row is not filled.
I thought it was per dinosaur.
Is it? I'll double check.
Yeah, double check that because I did it as per dinosaur, not the whole row, but it might be filled up the whole row. Let's see. Don't delay with the tally. I do like Draftosaurus. I heard there are 2 expansions. Yes, there are. Can you play Draftosaurus solo? No. Oh, I said it's per dino. No, this one is not a solo game. I'm not sure if any of the expansions would allow for solo play at all. I haven't played the expansions yet, but just the base game
I don't think so.
Draftosaurus does not have a solo mode, unfortunately.
And this one here?
What about it?
This
Oh,
is 2 points.
2 points per each one that I have of that one, which I don't have any of that one.
Oh, then I definitely played that one wrong. I thought it was 2 points for what I had, because I thought that was going to be amazing.
No, it's for what I have.
Well, I think I have lost then.
Well, we'll see. What was your total score?
Like 2.
Because don't forget, we're adding it to your score from the last one.
26. Yeah, I lost.
Yeah, not by too much. So Drew's total score at the end was 67 and mine was 72.
Well, fart.
Here's my note.
All because of this one right here.
So we'll go ahead and finish the...
I thought that was going to give me good points.
Yeah, you were thinking of how it worked on the summer side, not
Yeah.
the winter side. Where is mine? So, congrats to everyone who voted for Team Lydia. Let's see. Canadian currency is called dollary-doos? Is that what that is? Thank you. Thank you, Edgar. Alright, let's go to... This song is getting very redundant. There we go. Lydia for life. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, back to our talking cam while we wait for... Thank you, thank you, thank you. While we wait for the Stream Raiders to finish up. I think it's almost... Let's see, how much time is left in there? 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and then we can start our battle on Stream Raiders. They're just Canadian dollars. Legends just won 2.2 thousand. Wow. Way to go. Good job. Good job. Good job, everyone. That was fun. You can never lose when you're playing with cute dinosaur meeples. Oh, come on. You've won like the last several games on stream. Don't be pouty.
I'm not mad that I lost.
You're mad that you misunderstood
I'm
the
mad
rule?
that I made a bad mistake because of misunderstanding.
That's how I always win games. Drew misunderstands a rule, and I will win. That's pretty much like my main way of ever winning a game in life, is if you misunderstand a rule, that's how I ever win. What?
Well, part.
And then once you figure out what you're doing, then it's harder for me to win.
Apparently not, because I've played this game before, so...
Yeah, but this is only your second time doing the back half.
How's Maria?
The follow Isle of Maria. Thank you so much. Awesome. Cool. So got that going. So for this Friday, we have a play along stream.
Yep. Watch Dana. She's going to step on the keyboard.
Well, of course she is. I'm not going to sit here and stare at her though. So she might just type on the keyboard. So this Friday we've got a play along stream. It is going to be, what are we playing this Friday? I'm trying to remember oh yes, now I remember. Welcome to with the Doomsday expansion. So yes, 5:30 p.m. Central Time. If you would like to join us, I will post kind of the play along sheets for that in our Discord. If you're in there, ! Discord in the chat. We'll bring up a link to join our Discord if you are not in there and would like to join. Welcome to is a fun one. We just got the Doomsday expansion for it, so curious to see how that one plays. Yeah, that will be our next stream, and then can't remember what we have scheduled for next Tuesday. Do you remember what we had scheduled for that one?
I do not remember offhand, no.
Let's see if I can-
There's all over the place.
Yeah.
I tried.
let's see, next week. Oh, we're planning on doing Dice Forge. That's what we had scheduled. So for
Dice Forge, that's right.
Yeah, for next Tuesday, so 1 week from today, same time, same place, we will be doing Dice Forge.
Tuesday is on the Welcome to app, just FYI.
Oh, good to know. Good to know.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you can play along with us.
You will be able to play along with us on your mobile device.
That's good to know. Thank you. And Apollos making his appearance on stream. Let's see. We should be almost there. 12 seconds. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we've got less than 10 seconds to go on our battle here. We'll go ahead and flip over to Stream Raiders real quick.
Have you ever played Rattlebones? That came out and has similar mechanics to Dice Forge.
No.
I have not.
Have not tried that one.
I will mark it down now.
Yeah. Would you recommend that one? So does it also have the, like, you build your own die pretty much? If so, that's interesting.
I'm going to mark it down as something we need to look at.
We'll have to look into that one. All right, and let's get this this final battle going.
I'm ready.
All right, let's see here. Where are all the bad things? Are these all the bad things over here? We'll throw this curse over here. Boom.
Still not sure how I feel about Dice Forge. We've only played on BGA. I'm curious to play in... We've recently received it, so...
Yeah.
I'm curious to play it.
Yeah, we haven't played it. This will be our first time playing it in physical form, not just BGA form. So it should be interesting because I've heard that actually, like, popping the things on and off the dice are kind of finicky sometimes.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, you build your own die and came out before Dice Forge. I really like read about those.
Interesting.
Might have inspired Dice Forge.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
You have to look it up.
Yeah, let's start
Do
this
it.
battle. Boom.
Do that thing.
Yeah. Let's get this final battle going. I feel like we're gonna just like.
Meeple and the Moose tearing it up. 6 kills already. You have to use another side to pop it off. You get the hang of it.
Yeah, that's what I've seen.
Meeple and the Moose tearing it up with 6
Boom.
kills.
Good job, people in the Moose and the Quats over there. 3 kills, 2 assists. Wiley J, 2 kills, 2 assists. I love Killa, 4 kills. Jalapeno Grigio, 2 kills. We got 1. Jared got 1 assist. He was in there fighting the good fight.
He tried.
Good job, everybody. Alright, we'll give some random rewards.
Scrappy Kid and Jarrett.
Yeah, good job. And we'll end it there for today for Stream Raiders. Good job, everybody.
And for anyone who said that, why'd you pick such a short game? That's why.
Yeah, somehow we managed to go 2.5 hours on this short game.
2.5 hours on a 5-minute game.
Yep, that's how we roll.
A lot of talking, a lot of conversation.
Right.
I'm gonna look for someone to raid. If anybody has any suggestions, we're open to suggestions.
Let's see. Love Meeple's on. Oh, and they're playing Welcome too.
Nice.
Let's see. Panic Games is also on. Let's see what people are doing.
He is trying to find us a stream. Like I said, if anybody has any recommendations,
Trying to see what
we're
people are doing.
open to any ideas. But we appreciated everybody hanging out and having fun with us. It's been a fun day.
You'll give the Love Meeple some love, I think.
Yeah, let's go drop in on the Love Meeples. I like it.
The Love Meeple to Tennessee. Here. We can go over there. Alright, let's do it.
Do
Alright,
it.
Alright, let's do the Love Meeple.
Love it. Love it.
Here we go.
Thanks for the stream, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate everybody coming to chill with us and relax. Hope you all have a great day and a great couple of days. We will be back, what, Friday we said?
Friday.
Friday.
5:30 p.m. Central.
Nice seeing
We
you
will
guys
be
again.
there.
Well, thank you so much for being back and hanging out with us.
Yeah, it was great seeing you again. Goodbye, everybody. Have a wonderful evening or whatever time it is. The right rest of your day. And yeah, we will hopefully see you all on Friday for our popcorn stream.
Adios, guys.
See ya.